Hello, I am Dr. Zenya Worth, and in this video, we will be discussing linear interpolation. We will define linear interpolation, and then we will do an example problem. Linear interpolation is the simplest method of estimating the value of a function between two known values. You are assuming that there is a linear relationship between two known values, and you are trying to find a value within that linear range. This method can be very useful for estimating unknown quantities from prescribed charts of values. In thermodynamics and other engineering courses, we often have large charts of data. And if the value that we're looking for isn't one of the values in that chart of data, we need to interpolate between two known quantities. If you're given two sets of values, an x and a y, and another x and a y, and you need to find a value that is between each of these sets of data, let's say the constant is x comma y. If you know one of these two values that's between the two sets of data that you have, so if you know x, then you can find the unknown y using this formula for linear interpolation. Y is equal to y1, the initial y value, or the lower y value, plus your x, your target x value minus x1 times y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's look at an example problem here. You're given two sets of data, a 3 and a 4, and a 9 and a 12. So x1, y1, x2, y2. What is the value of y if x is equal to 5? You don't have x is equal to 5 in here, but it's somewhere between 3 and 9. So I plug what I know into the formula. y1 is 4, y2 is 12, x1 is 3, x2 is 9, and the value in the middle for x is 5. So I plug all of that in, and I find that y is equal to 6 2/3. Let's try another one. So this is from a state of debt that corresponds to hydrometer readings in soil mechanics. Given this set of data from a prescribed table, what is the value of y if x is equal to 39.5? So you didn't measure 39 or 40, you measured 39.5, and you know 39 corresponds to a value of 9.9 and 40 corresponds to a value of 9.7. So what is the value of y if x is 39.5? Same thing, it's using the same formula. I plug in my known quantities and my target x value, and I find that my target y value is 9.8. I encourage you to try this yourself, given the following practice problems. So given these two sets of data, what is the value of y if x is equal to 13, which is between 11 and 14? And then I sort of switched it around. You'll have to kind of rearrange the initial equation for interpolation based on this. What is the value of x now, given these two different sets of data? What is the value of x if you know y? So in this case, y is your known quantity, and you need to rearrange the equation to find x. I hope you will find this video useful in your class.